every time I hear male loneliness epidemic, I just hear patriarchy epidemic. They're fucking lonely because of the fucking patriarchy. Also capitalism wrapped up, hyper-capitalism wrapped up in that. It's just a recipe for disaster. Like, what do you mean we're surprised that we have a pedophile felon, 34 count felon, mind you, as president? Like, the fact that no one has gone in there and just killed that motherfucker is crazy to me. Like, what do you mean that we can't just drag him out of office? Like, he's also, like, defenseless. Defenseless and old. Like, come on. Like, I'm not gonna do it. But I'm just surprised that, like, I don't know, nothing has, like, really interfered. Like, the one thing that does piss me off about Democrats and the left wing is that they're like, I hear they're like, well, he didn't do the war paperwork. How can he just not do that? I'm like, he clearly does not care about the rules. He's a narcissist. So he doesn't think that the rules apply to him. He literally, like, I swear in his brain, well, I don't know about now because he's, like, dementia ridden. He sees running this country as a game. And everyone in his life and everyone that's working for him as chess pieces, and basically just what can they do for him. A person like that never thinks about what they would have to give up to be a president, or what they might have to sacrifice in return, or that they would have to compromise on anything. So, and that is not someone who should be leading. In my opinion, if you can't compromise and talk back and forth and disagree without attacking a person's looks or personality, I'm being a little bit hypocritical here, but every time I watch an interview of him and there's a disagreement, he immediately just attacks something about the person, like characteristics. I think it's called an ad hominem when they do that. It's concerning to me, though, the majority of people who can't put together that these young men are all, like, lonely and not having sex and not dating because of the patriarchy, and that the people in charge right now is a consequence of the patriarchy as well. It's all working together on, like, every level of society. I also just find it hard to take the male loneliness epidemic seriously, because in the, like, 1930s to, like, 60s, when the, like, nuclear family and the housewife and domestic load was heavily placed on women, they were very depressed and sad and felt very lonely. Those women did, and that's part of the reason why, like, I would say, like, the second wave of feminism occurred, because these white middle-class women realized that they were kind of living like slaves, and felt like they were trapped in motherhood, and that basically, like, today we see that, like, the harder parts of motherhood and, like, pregnancy are not discussed, and it's like a unwritten social rule that you're not supposed to talk about that, because if you do that, then people will scrutinize you for not being the perfect mother or not loving every second of being a mother. Because women, we have to basically be saints or dead to not be scrutinized for our past or like any like small faults or mistakes. Like that's a consequence of the patriarchy, because we're constantly looking for what women do wrong, versus with men we're constantly trying to find what they did right. And then also when women have a flaw, we like say that they're a bad person, versus with men we say that they did a bad thing, a bad action. And these are big generalizations, but if you understand nuance, then I'm sure you can grasp the concept that I'm trying to get across, or the concepts, I should say.